many times I can use I'm celebrating life as an excuse to drink wine, but to life. Okay, so I originally only put in one earring because you guys were set up over there, but now I feel like I am obligated to put in two because this just looks crazy. Or maybe I should just take this one out and put on this side. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Layah BABESSSSS if you are new. Okay, so first of all, I have this bonnet on my head, and you're probably like, Layah, why do you have a bonnet on your head if you're doing the install? So you clearly only have a wig cap. Because I feel like doing the intro with just a wig cap on is like, I just look weird, and no, like just talking to my bald head, no. Honestly, it's hard to like try to be cute in an intro with this bonnet on. Like, maybe I should do my install and then record the intro. You know what? I don't even care. Y'all gonna see me how y'all see me, and that's it. So today I'm just gonna be doing a wig install. It is going to be on this unit that I have right here. I actually got this at my local beauty supply store. Girl, when I tell you I was so hyped that they was open. Of course, they were doing like you have to wear your mask and everything, which y'all should still be wearing y'all mask. Look at her trying to get, girl, boo, this is not your show. So as soon as the beauty supply store opened, I went in and I knew that I needed to get like something quick to do with my hair just because I get tired of my natural hair sometimes, or it just becomes just like too hard to manage. But then I'm also super indecisive, so that's why I don't get too like permanent of styles, like stuff I can just like take off real quick because your girl is, I'm indecisive as heck. I got this at my beauty supply store, but I also found it on Amazon, so that will be linked down below. This is the Bobbi Boss Miss Origin Designer Mix Human Hair Blend. It's a 13 by 6, which basically means it's 13 inches wide and 6 inches long. Y'all are probably so tired of seeing me with this bonnet on. But anyways, I'm just gonna jump right into it. No, this is not the color that I got it in, you guys. Sorry, it's just not my style. It may be yours, but not mine. I got this unit in a 1B. She is fresh out the box. Like when I tell y'all, I waited till I got home to officially open this unit. She is 32 inches. So I am 5'9", sometimes 5'10". It really just depends on the day. See just how long this is to me. Honestly, my floor is gonna look crazy by the end of this video, but guess what? I don't care. Okay, so honestly, the reason why I got this wig was, like I said, just because, see, now is this big head girl friendly is the question. I have a dome. This has a noggin. Okay, so here's the construction of the unit. So, like I said, 13 by 6, 13 inches across, 6 inches back. You can see the lace, and it isn't like that transparent HD lace. It looks like just normal lace, but we finna finesse it, even though it is it's a blend. So let me show you. As I'm even stroking my fingers through it, I'm really, okay, I lied. It's like a couple of strands. I don't know if you can really even see that in the camera, but it's not anything too crazy, especially for me to be just taking it out of the box and manipulating it. Yeah, and the ends look pretty decent. Girl, it's a synthetic wig. Like at the end of the day, like I feel like you can't really judge synthetic wigs that hard because it's plastic. Like, I don't know, they're doing their best. They're doing all that they can do. Here's my little friend. I'm not gonna name her because that would be disrespectful. So we're just gonna pop this little wiggy poo on her. See, she fits her head perfectly, and I know my head is way bigger than this freaking mannequin. Okay, so it looks like it already comes a little bit pre-plucked in the front, but I'm just gonna do a little bit more because that ain't enough. Okay, so as you can see, she got a little baby hair going on. She's, you know, she's giving the girls a little bit semi-natural. In here, that's like a little bit too bulky for my liking. I am not a wig expert, connoisseur, nothing. This is the most that I do, and that's about it. Have the wig facing away from me, and then I just, girl, stay up. I should have pinned one right here too, but honestly, we don't have time for that. Honestly, I like this little part that they have right here, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I might just pluck like a couple of strands of it just because it's a little thick. I'm just gonna run my fingers through it. And obviously you're gonna get shedding when you're plucking the unit because you're pulling the hair out. Ow! And then I'm just gonna take this small little brush and I'm just going to brush out. And you can even see that with using this tiny tooth comb, it's not really getting like that many tangles. So she doing pretty good for $70. Here is what the finished side looks like. Here, let me scoot it up a little bit. But here is what this side looks like when it's nice and plucked. See how, let me try to get close. See how when I run my fingers, you can see right through. You should be able to see like the wig head. That just lets you see exactly how natural your hairline looks. And then I did start plucking this side, but then I stopped because I wanted to make sure that you guys could tell the difference of what plucking does for your unit. Even though this one already does kind of come pre-plucked, when you just go in and you add just a little bit more plucking, it just helps the hairline to look a lot more natural because at the end of the day, like I said, it is synthetic and you can only expect it to look but so natural. So I'm gonna have to go in and tweak some areas and whatnot, but totally doable. Girl, get on there straight. Act right. I think is a better picture of what the hairline looks like when you pluck it. I really could go in and pluck some more, but honestly, you guys, it's 9 o'clock at night and I don't have nowhere to go but to bed. So I'm like, do I care that much to go in that much on this unit? I don't know. I might, just because I want it to be done right. So what am I talking about? I'm probably gonna keep plucking. Okay, so now that our wig head is nice and ready to go, I'm gonna take, see, this is exactly why I did not do that entire intro with just a wig cap on, because I look crazy. Okay, so I already have out everything that I'm gonna need right in front of me. So you're gonna need some Got To Be gel. It's this one right here, and then I also use the Got To Be freeze spray. You're gonna need some alcohol. If you don't have alcohol, you could just use water. It pretty much will do the exact same thing. That is just, I already picked that up. I'm using one of these little edge toothbrushes. You're gonna need the little separators or just something to separate your hair. You can use a wand, you could use a hot comb, you could use a flat iron, just some type of ironing material to flatten out her baby hairs. This is just a curling iron that I've literally had for forever. I'm just gonna heat it up. I don't even, girl, it's so old. I don't even know what setting it goes on to, but I know it get hot. Oh, and lashes are by Hairsofly, coming soon. So here is what the hairline looks like. Wish I would have done this in the beginning to show you guys just how bulky it was. But thinning the hairline really does help you guys. So I am going to just take the unit. I already brushed it through, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just run this through the hairline. And what this does is this is just going to help to tame those little flyaways and just make it easier, in my opinion, for when it comes down to applying it. I'm just going to do that. But for the most part, I actually do like the texture. I like the way it feels. You guys can see I've been rubbing my fingers through it this entire time, and my fingers are not getting caught whatsoever. So I feel like she'll hold up for like a good weekend. This is like a weekend wig. Like, she'll pass for a weekend. She'll pass for a weekend for sure. Honestly, depending on how you take care of it. I have never kept a synthetic wig that was able to be revived longer than like a week and a half tops before they start looking like, okay girl, you gotta just throw it away. We will see how this unit does, but let's get into the install. Okay, so just starting off with just, oh wait, let me get, okay, so I'm gonna take these little cotton pads that I have, and then the alcohol, and this step is kind of important actually, because if you don't do this, then baby girl, it may not stay. If you don't do this, then your wig just might fall off. But doing this step, and this is makeup, not dirt, don't play me, is gonna help to make sure that this gel that we're using, it's not a glue, it is a gel, but it is a super long holding gel, so it will definitely hold your unit in place. And as you can tell, I already put foundation on just like the half portion of my wig cap, and this is just to make it look as similar to my scalp as possible. As you can tell, the natural color of the wig cap is just a little light, so just to make it look a little bit more like my skin. Yeah, whatever, y'all know. So I'm gonna go in with the Got To Be, and I'm gonna take a little bit of that on the back of my hand. And literally just using my finger, and I already wiped down my scalp. So I'm gonna take this. I like to start with the middle first. I don't know why, honestly, just preference. So I'm only working on the middle. I like to do section by section when I'm installing my wigs, just because I feel like it's easier to work with as opposed to like doing the whole part of your head. So once that's glopped up on there, I'm gonna turn on my blow dryer. And I'm just gonna blow dry this until it gets a little bit tacky. Okay, and I don't want that to dry all the way down, because now I'm gonna go in with the freeze spray, and I'm just gonna spray over top of that, and then I'm going to blow dry that as well. Okay, if it even sprays. Oh no! Now, before this even gets a chance to completely dry, I'm gonna take my unit. Thank you, you have been a great assistant. First, I'm gonna start by undoing the straps, because I can already tell that it feels like it's gonna be tight. I'm not even gonna blame myself. Goodbye, straps. I have a larger dome like me, and the straps just be on there just too tight. Just take them off. Sometimes you can cut them off, but I don't suggest doing that until you actually fit it to your head. So, put it in the back, and then to the front. But, okay. And before I put it all the way on, I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to pull just the front up. And make sure that is press down like that, and then I'm going to take my little comb and I'm just going to brush back. I like to pull it back just a little bit because, girl, you do not want it to be too close. And right now I'm just going to clip away just the side of my hair. And this is what I mean with these units. Like, sometimes they don't even, like, the ear flap don't even be flapping all the way down to my ear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the comb that's on the side. I gotta hate doing this part because sometimes it freaking hurts. Okay. Layah, do not break a nail. Okay. And then I'm making sure to pull this back up because sis was trying to slide. Like, girl, where's you going? And then I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to take the got to be. And I'm going to go underneath the flap this time. And I really want to kind of like get a lot on this side just because you don't want your ears to be, you don't want your ear flaps to be just flapping away with the wind. That side. I'm actually liking the way this is looking. I have a love-hate relationship with these combs. Okay, honestly, that's as far as she's going because sis said I'm not fitting behind your ear. That's it. Your head is big. Still add some gel there anyway. This side down. Oh, I didn't rip the lace. I just heard it. But I am not mad at my little plucking job. I didn't do bad. I did not do bad, okay? Like right up in here. That could be better. And right through here. Honestly, this angle looks pretty cool. Y'all can see the paint on my phone from me painting my room, but let's get into the synthetic hairline. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pluck right all up and through here. Just because I want it to be a little bit more thinned out. And let's do this side a little more too. Like I said, I don't want to do a middle part because I'm always doing a middle part. So I'm trying to make this hairline look okay to not have to do that. I think this might be as good as it gets. Do y'all see all the stuff that y'all are propped on just so that we can get this video? Like, y'all are propped on everything. Okay, let me just flip the camera. Okay, so unit is on. She is snug as a bug. I just want to make sure she's snug as a bug in a rug. So I'm going to go back in with some got to be. And I'm just going to do a light spray across my perimeter. And then blow dry. She ain't going nowhere. Now we're gonna cut the lace off. I typically like to use a razor, but I can't find mine. Okay, I'm just gonna start by snipping it down the middle like that. And when I'm cutting, I'm kind of cutting in like a zigzag motion because I don't want it to just be like a straight lace line. So you'll see. And so because this ear flap does not fit my ear, like that's my real hair, obviously you guys can tell. But what I'm gonna do is, first of all, I'm loving the way that this hairline right here came out though. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is, because that's gonna bug me before I even continue to move on. So I'm gonna just pull this down as far as she wants to go. See, I don't like how it's like giving me like elf ears. Like what? My hair does not do that naturally. Just took a little section off and put the rest behind my ear. I don't wear my hair behind my ear like this, you guys, so that will be covered up just like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this a little bit just to make it like my ear flap or whatever, my sideburns. That, there we go. Why do I keep calling it ear flap? And I'm just going to spray the comb part of this so it can really comb through the hair. Okay, what the heck? You was not invited. Okay. And I'm just going to do such a subtle swoop, just enough to make it look like it's stuck to my head. I love how natural that looks without baby hairs, but I probably still am going to add a little bit of baby hair just because, I don't know, should I? Just like a little one right up in here. Because even when I do like my hair, I do a little bit of baby hair, just a little. And typically in that area. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut that pretty short. Same thing with the freeze spray. And the reason why I'm using the freeze spray is because I don't want my little edges that I'm making to look super harsh and stuck to my head. I feel like this makes them look a lot softer. Yeah. Yes. You guys, I am actually freaking impressed with this wig. Like, what? I am very, very impressed, to say the least. Like, this side is just like, sis is not going down. Like, she is not down for the count. So I'm trying to force it down here. But the easiest way to do that, if you come across this problem, because I know I'm not the only one, I'm just going to take a little bit of the hair, and this already looks like it was cut. So that's perfect. The extra umps, you're going to stay. And that's that on that. Now I'm just going to brush through. I'm going to add my little baby hair on this side. I feel like I want it to go right up in there. Like, she's already giving me a curl right there. Almost done. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to take my bronzer, because you see how you can still tell that this is just like that artificial lace, like when you get a synthetic wig lace. So what we're going to do is take some bronzer, not foundation, because we don't want to make it any lighter up here. But we are just going to bronze again, and also it'll help bring back the color that was there from when we wiped it off with the alcohol pad. I like a really bronze forehead anyway, so this move, filling this without baby hair or a middle part. What? Come through synthetic. You guys, like, sorry, Blue. You guys, this is my cat. He was dying to come in the bathroom because I left him out there. Yeah. Hi. Say hi to the Layah babes. Say hi. That this looks. And the hair, like the hair has been tossed and flipped and jerked and, girl, everything. And she has stayed. She has stayed. just fine. Okay, honestly, I don't know why the lace is looking so light on camera, because when I'm looking at it in this mirror, it looks fine. What the heck? Why is this camera trying to play me? I think I am going to add just a little baby hair just because it is doing that weird thing with like trying to pick up the actual lace color. So I'm going to add just a little bit more baby hairs. So good to be synthetic. Like, all jokes aside, this looks really good to be synthetic. I'm shocked. Let me know what you guys think of this wig. 32 inches. This is how long it is. Here, let me bring it all to the front. This is exactly where it stops. Ew, you can see my stomach. But this is where the wig stops. As you can see, the ends are pretty full. And like I mentioned before, it is a synthetic blend. So we're gonna see how this unit does over the next couple of days. I don't know if I'm actually going to record it, but definitely follow my Instagram at Layah BABESSSSS if you don't already, because I am most active on there, you guys. I've been trying to get super active on YouTube again, especially just because I hit 1,000 subscribers, and y'all, like, we're still rising, you know, we're still going up. So I gotta keep pumping out the content. I'm just literally just brushing out with a regular paddle brush, and I am not getting little to any tangles. Let me turn around, do a little. How did we doing it? I think I will end up keeping it this yucky texture. I like how it looks just a little bit more natural, and not so just like bone straight. I don't know if I like how bone straight hair looks on me, just because my face is kind of round. So bone straight hair be making me look like a sloth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me installing this unit. If you guys like videos like this, let me know down in the comments down below. I've been trying to pump out content that you guys are suggesting, and you guys are giving me ideas to post. So make sure you guys follow my Instagram as well, because I'm always posting like little polls or little questionnaires, like, what do you guys want me to film? What do you want to see? Because I literally want all of my content to be solely based on what you guys want and not on what I want. I really just need to focus more on like what you guys request, and just let that be that. Sorry, I had to turn on the faucet for my cat because he be acting like he bougie and he can only drink out of the faucet. Like, boy, you better drink that water that's been sitting in that bowl. You guys also be sure to follow Shop Layah BABESSSSS, because I will officially be launching this month, and I am so excited. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I'm actually wearing a pair of the lashes that will be on my site for purchase very, very soon. So if you want to see that part of my life outside of just like me doing makeup and hair videos for you guys, let me know in the comments down below if that is the type of video that you guys would like to see. I just want to create content that you guys genuinely want to see, and yeah, let's grow together, because you guys have been freaking faithful as heck, and I have not been the most consistent. Like, let's be real, I have not been the most consistent, but you guys have definitely shown yourself up. Sorry, I had to turn off the water for my cat. You guys have definitely shown up and shown out every video, just with liking, watching in general, and commenting, and also subscribing. So I absolutely love you guys for that. If you are a new subscriber, go ahead and join the gang, because I'm coming out with more content. I promise you guys, I'm giving you guys exactly what you want. So let me know what you want to see from me, and I'll make it happen. Within reason, within reason. Yes, that is all I have for you guys today, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you. What is up, you guys? So it is day 2. I know I said I was not gonna record like exactly how the hair does throughout the week, but I figured I could at least record how day 2 hair does. So here is day 2. I just tried to hold on, I need that to be a little bit more blended. Okay, anyways, so I actually just attempted to straighten this unit, but sis does not do good under pressure, okay? Unless you have a flat iron that has really low heat, this So I use my Chi, and the thing with my Chi is that you can't adjust the heat setting, so it's just set to one temperature, which I think is like 420 degrees, which is really, really hot, especially for a synthetic unit. I think most synthetic units that are high texture can go up to like 350, 360. So I was definitely pushing it. So it can be straightened. As you can see, it is a little bit straight. I didn't want it bone straight, but it was a little bit nappy. Not too nappy, but it was just not like I could just run my fingers through it. Like right now, I can just run my fingers through it and it's fine. I couldn't do that before I straightened it. So I would probably say by like day 2, you probably have to straighten it just a little bit, run a quick flat iron. Or you don't have a flat iron, you can always use a blow dryer on the highest setting and then on the hottest temperature. And that'll also do the trick too for synthetic wigs. I always suggest that too, especially for like if you have curly units that just need some heat, but they can't really take heat like that. Girl, you better use your blow dryer and call it a day. I'm going to close out this video right here with this unit. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Peace.